Good morning, dear students. Last class, I told about different types of problems on relations, reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. At the same time, I gave different types of definitions also. That is I have finished definitions of the relations reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. When they are forming reflexive, when they are forming symmetric, and when they are forming transitive. At the same time, when we are calling the relations or equivalence relations, when the relations are forming all the relations like reflexive, symmetric, and transitive at a time, then we are calling those relations or equivalence relations. Like that, on those relations, we have finished some different types of problems. Now today we'll solve some more different types of problems on set of all real numbers. Verify that the relation capital R is defined on the set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers is given by R is equal to capital R is equal to A comma B such that A is less than or equal to B. Whether is it transitive or reflexive or symmetric, have to check. Actually, this type of relation is always less than or equal to B is always becomes reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Now let us will prove. We'll give the proof. I told no, it is only reflexive and it is only transitive. How it becomes these two, but how it is not symmetric. Now let us will discuss about the solution of this question. Solution of this question is let capital A be the set of all real numbers. Let capital A be the set of all real numbers. We consider here set of all real numbers here. Why I mentioned capital A means here, because the relation also capital R. For the relation representation also we are taking capital R. That's what, just changing for set of all real numbers is capital A. Now reflexive, whether it is forming reflexive or not, let us we are checking here. Reflexive. For all A belongs to small letter A belongs to capital letter A, then A is less than or equal to A, we can write here. A is less than or equal to. Less or equal. Less or equal means any one condition must be satisfied here. Less or equal. It may be less than or equal. Between these two, any one satisfied enough for this relation reflexive. That's why A is less than or equal, that is A equal to A. Leave it less than symbol, just to consider equal. Or is there, or is there between these two. That's what here we are going to neglect for less and we are considered for equal. That's what here A equal to A. That's what. Take some real numbers here. 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. 2 is equal to 2. 3 is equal to 3. Like that, it is exist for set of all real numbers. That's what. Whenever A less than or equal to A means, that implies A comma A belongs to capital R. Therefore, R is reflexive. R is reflexive. Can take any real number. A is capital A. For that only, before that, I mentioned here capital A be the set of all real numbers. Next, symmetric. Symmetric here. Let's A comma B belongs to capital A. Small letter A and small letter B belongs to capital A. That is implies A comma B belongs to capital R. One ordered pair is there in the relation capital R. That is implies for A comma B belongs to capital R, we are taking this condition, that is the A less than or equal to B. That is implies, but if we can move reversely, then but B does not less than or equal to A. That is implies B comma A does not belongs to capital R. One is less than or equal to 2. That is 1 is strictly less than 2. Here we are going to neglecting equality symbol. But if we can move reversely, but 2 does not less than or equal to 1. Therefore, R is not symmetric. Therefore, R is not symmetric. See, by showing one example also, I am showing one example, easily we can tell R is not symmetric here. See here. Therefore, R is not symmetric. Therefore, R is not symmetric here. Example for this is 1 comma 2 belongs to capital R. That is sorry, 2 comma 1. 1 comma 2 belongs to capital R. That is 1 is less than or equal to 2. But 2 comma 1 does not belongs to capital R. Why? Because 1 is does not 2 does not less than or equal to 1 here. Showing one example, any one example. Because it's not means it is satisfying to all real numbers. You can take any real number. 1 comma, you can take fractions also. It is satisfied by this property only. Satisfied by this property means then that is not symmetric. Say by taking some real numbers, 1 is less than or equal to, but 2 does not less than or equal to 1. That's what R is not symmetric. Next, transitive. Transitive relation. Transitive relation here. Let A comma B comma C belongs to capital A, then A comma B belongs to capital R and B comma C belongs to capital R. Both are must be present in that relation capital R. That is implies for A comma B we can write A less than or equal to B, and for B comma C we can write B less than or equal to C. Finally, definitely A less than or equal to C. That is implies A comma C belongs to capital R. Therefore, R is a transitive. Say for example, take some real numbers. 2 is less than or equal to 4, 4 is less than or equal to 8, then definitely 2 is less than or equal to 8. That's what we can give an example with help of a set of all real numbers also for the transitive relation. Now, example for transitive relation. Therefore, R is transitive here. R is transitive. R is transitive here. Example for transitive relation with help of set of all real numbers here. 2 comma 4 belongs to capital R and 4 comma next ordered pair must and should start with the 4 only. 4 comma 6 belongs to capital R. then definitely 2 comma 6 also belongs to capital R. That is 2a less than or equal to 4 and 4 less than or equal to 6. Then definitely 2a less than or equal to 6 here. That's what R is transitive. That's what here. Finally we can tell that relation capital R is equal to a comma b such that a is less than or equal to b is always reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Whenever equal symbol is there, not there means, if it is not there means it is only transitive. It is only transitive, neither reflexive nor symmetric. It is only reflexive and transitive here. Reflexive and transitive. Reflexive and transitive. Reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. This. Whether it is the under the note this we can give one more condition for this is R is equal to a comma b such that if a is strictly less than b, it is only transitive. Next remaining is neither reflexive nor symmetric. Less equal is there means reflexive and transitive, not symmetric. Strictly less than means only transitive, neither reflexive nor symmetric. Because like all these points very important in case of competitive level examinations. That's what once again I am telling this point also. With equal and without equal. With equal means reflexive and transitive. Without equal means only transitive. Next question. Next question. The relation capital R is defined by on set of all real numbers and is given by R is equal to a comma b such that a is less than or equal to b square. Then verify whether it is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. Let us we are checking whether it is forming reflexive or not, whether it is forming symmetric or not, whether it is forming transitive or not. We have to check about all these three relations here. First, set of all real numbers we considered capital A, because for the relation capital R also we represented for relation R is equal to a comma b such that a less than or equal to b square. Next, for set of all real numbers we should not represent capital R for this problem. That's what we must mention another letter other than capital R here. See here, solution for this question is let capital A be the set of all real numbers. A be the set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers. Reflexive. First one is reflexive. For all A belongs to capital A, small letter a belongs to capital A, then A is does not less than or equal to A square. Therefore, A comma A does not belongs to capital R. Of course, it is exists for some real numbers, but it does not exist for some real numbers. For example, 2 is less than or equal to 2 square. Okay, it's okay. 3 is less than or equal to 3 square. Okay. 4 is less than or equal to 4 square. Okay. In all cases like that, if we can take it is satisfied. But in case of fractions, it is not satisfied. How means at the side of this solution, I am giving one example also. Example for reflexive. Let 1 by 2 belongs to capital A. Then 1 by 2 does not less than or equal to 1 by 2 whole square. Check it. Therefore, 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2 does not belongs to capital R. That's why it is not reflexive. To some real numbers it exists, to some real numbers it does not exist. In that case we can't tell. That's what we mentioned here. For all A belongs to capital A. For every, for each, for all means we have to check each and everything. At the time it is satisfied something, it is satisfied, it does not satisfy something means it is not reflexive. It should be satisfied all, otherwise leave it. That's what here, according to these two rules, or is not reflexive, we can write. Or is not reflexive. Or is not reflexive here. Or is not reflexive here. Next one is symmetric. Symmetric. Symmetric relation. Symmetric relation here. Symmetric relation here. Let A comma B belongs to capital A. That implies A comma B belongs to capital A. That implies ordered pair A comma B belongs to capital R. Without bracket means we are mentioned that's elements of the set capital A. Already we mentioned capital A is the set of all real numbers. Whenever ordered pair A comma B belongs to capital R, that implies we can write for this ordered pair according to definition, that is the A less than or equal to B square. Implies, but if we can move reversely, B does not less than or equal to A square. That implies B comma A does not belongs to capital R. Therefore, or is not symmetric. Or is not symmetric here. So an example for symmetric. Example for symmetric relation. Let's 1 comma 2 belongs to capital R, but 2 comma 1 does not belongs to capital R. That is 1 is less than or equal to 2, okay, but 2 does not less than or equal to 1 square. 1 is less than or equal to 2 square, that is 1 is less than or equal to 4, it's okay, but 2 does not less than or equal to 1. That's what, by showing example and by showing this information, that's what we can tell. This is or is not a symmetric relation here. Next for transitive relation. Transitive relation. We are going to discussing about transitive relation also here. Transitive relation.
Now what I give the relation capital R, is it forming transitive or not? Transitive relation first. Transitive relation. On this relation, I told no relation capital R is what I gave the relation capital R here. R is equal to a comma b such that a is less than or equal to b square. Is it forming a transitive or not here? Say here. Let's a comma b belongs to a comma b comma c belongs to capital A. Then a comma b belongs to capital R. And next one is b comma c belongs to capital R. That is implies a is less than or equal to b square and b is less than or equal to c square. We collected these two by using the definition of capital R. That is, with the help of this we can write a is less than or equal to b square and b is less than or equal to c square for these two ordered pairs. That is implies, but a is does not less than or equal to c square. Therefore, that is implies a comma c does not belongs to capital R. Therefore, R is not transitive. R is not transitive here. R is not transitive. By showing one example here, see, I am giving an example. It is not transitive by showing one example, and we collected some set of all real numbers. Example here. Let's two comma minus 5 belongs to capital R. Minus 5 comma minus 1 belongs to capital R. But 2 comma minus 1 does not belongs to capital R. Same condition you have to apply here. 2a less than or equal to minus 5 whole square. Okay, 2a less than or equal to 25. Okay, strict less than. Minus 5 less than or equal to minus 1 whole square. That is minus 5 less than or equal to plus 1. Okay, negative 5 number, negative number 5 is less than positive number plus 1. But here 2 does not less than or equal to minus 1 whole square. That is 2 does not less than or equal to plus 1. It is the, by showing example also we can tell R is not transitive. And by taking these steps, and afterwards we must and should give one example with the help of set of all real numbers. Here R is represented real numbers here. Here I represent order no. Here where R is, here R is set of all ordered pairs. At the same time, for set of all real numbers we mentioned capital A also. That's what with the help of example also we can tell R is not a transitive relation. Next, one more question first for this. The relation capital R. The relation capital R is defined on set of all real numbers. R is equal to a comma b such that a is less than or equal to b cube. A is less than or equal to b cube. Prove that. Before this question I told a is less than or equal to b square. In that case we got R is not reflexive, R is not symmetric, and R is not transitive also. Those three relations does not formed by that question. Here also we have to check whether is it forming reflexive, or is it forming symmetric, or is it forming transitive. Let us, we are going to checking about this question. Solution for this question is, let capital A be the set of all real numbers, be the set of all real numbers here, set of all real numbers. First one is reflexive. Reflexive. Same for all small letter a belongs to capital A, then a is does not less than or equal to a cube. That is implies a comma a does not belongs to capital R. In case of perfect numbers, like perfect positive numbers, it is satisfied. Like 1 is less than or equal to 1 cube, okay. 2 is less than or equal to 2 cube, okay. 3 is less than or equal to 3 cube, okay. Like that, if you can take perfect positive numbers, not fractions, in that time it is satisfied. But if you can take fractions, it is not satisfied. Example for reflexive is here. Example for reflexive. Let's 1 by 2 belongs to capital A, then 1 by 2 does not less than or equal to 1 by 2 whole cube. That is implies 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2 does not belongs to capital R, like this. Already in case of A less than or equal to B square also I told, it should be satisfied all real numbers. It satisfied some real numbers, but it is not satisfied some real numbers means in the time we can tell R is not reflexive. It satisfied all. That's what we have mentioned here with symbol for all. This symbol always represents for all, or for every, or for each. For each means every number you must take here. According to that, it satisfied some real numbers, but it is not satisfied some real numbers. That's what we can tell R is not reflexive. R is not reflexive here. R is not reflexive. R is not reflexive. Next, come to symmetric relation. Symmetric relation here. Symmetric relation. Symmetric relation. Let's A comma B belongs to capital A, then A is less than or equal to then A comma B belongs to A is less than or equal to B cube, or we can write firstly A less than or equal to B cube, or we can write starting with one order pair A comma B belongs to capital R also, then A comma B belongs to capital R. That is implies A comma B means we have to collect the definition of relation capital R, that is A is less than or equal to B cube. That is implies, but if we can move reversely, B does not less than or equal to A cube here. That is, B does not less than or equal to A cube means we can write B comma A does not belongs to capital R. B comma A does not belongs to capital R. Example for symmetric relation is, therefore, before that we should write therefore R is not symmetric. R is not symmetric here. Example for symmetric. Example for symmetric here. Let's 1 comma 2 belongs to capital R, but 2 comma 1 does not belongs to capital R. That is 1 is less than or equal to 2 cube, but 2 does not less than or equal to 1 cube. That is 1 is less than or equal to 8, but 2 does not less than or equal to 1. Like that, by showing example also we can tell OR is not symmetric. See, for satisfaction examples you can take any number of examples. For not satisfaction, just at least one example enough, one enough to show OR is not symmetric, one enough, then we can tell whole of this problem of this solution OR is not symmetric, you can tell very easily here. One example enough to show OR is not symmetric. For satisfying you can write 1000 number of examples or 100 number of examples or 200 number of examples you can take. It's not enough for this question. And which is not satisfying, just at least we can tell one example enough, we can easily tell that OR is not symmetric here. Next, let us we are going to discussing about transitive relation on this problem. Transitive relation. Transitive relation for this is transitive relation. Transitive relation here. Let's A comma B comma C belongs to capital A. Then A comma B belongs to capital R and B comma C belongs to capital R. For A comma B we can write here A is less than or equal to B cube, and for B comma C we can write B is less than or equal to C cube. That implies, but A does not less than or equal to C cube. That implies A comma C does not belongs to capital R. Therefore, OR is not transitive. OR is not transitive. OR is not transitive here. OR is not transitive. By taking one example, on set of all real numbers, easily we can tell it is not forming a transitive relation. Example for transitive relation here. Example for transitive relation. Let's 3 comma 3 by 2. 3 by 2 belongs to capital R. And 3 by 2 comma 4 by 3 also belongs to capital R, but 3 comma 4 by 3 does not belongs to capital R. You can check by applying some calculators also here. 3 comma 3 by 2 means 1.5 belongs to capital R, and next 1.5 comma 1.33 belongs to capital R, but 3 comma 1.33 does not belongs to capital R. By taking some calculators here, 1.5 whole cube and 1.33 whole cube, here also 1.33 whole cube you can take. Then these are not satisfied by transitive relation. They are not forming the transitive relations. Have to apply these definitions to all these ordered pairs. But these two are satisfied, but last one does not satisfied. Whenever last one does not satisfied means we can tell OR is not a transitive relation. That's what here. In this question also, A is less than or equal to B cube means it is not forming reflexive. it is not forming transitive, it is not forming symmetric. And before that, A less than or equal to B square also I told, not forming reflexive and not forming symmetric and not forming transitive relation. That's why based on these three quotients we can give one important point under the note here. That is one important point. Note means like this. Or is equal to A comma B such that A comma B such that A is less than or equal to B. It is all reflexive and transitive only. Reflexive and transitive only here. And transitive but not symmetric. But not symmetric here. But not symmetric. Or is equal to, it's the first point, it's the second point. Or is equal to A comma B such that A less than or equal to B square. Third point. Or is equal to such that A comma B such that less than or equal to B cube, up to and so on A less than or equal to B power n. In all cases we can write neither reflexive nor symmetric and nor transitive here. Like that we can give some different types of points under the note here. Whenever only less than or equal to B, for B power there is only one, means it is forming only reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Equal is there. Without equal means already I told. Without equal means only transitive, neither reflexive nor symmetric. Whenever B square, B cube, like that powers are there, means we can tell it is the neither reflexive and nor symmetric and nor transitive. Like that. Whenever in competitive level examinations they will ask like this question. Let the relation capital R is equal to A comma B such that A less than or equal to B power n, where n is not equal to 1, whether it is forming down, they will give options. Neither reflexive nor symmetric or nor transitive, reflexive and symmetric forming, or symmetric and transitive are forming, or none of this. Like that they will ask some different types of questions on these relations of reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Because generally they are going to asking questions in competitive level examinations in this chapter only. They are very important relations, reflexive, symmetric and transitive relations here. Question will be like this. The relation capital R is defined on set of all real numbers A comma B such that A is less than or equal to B power n, where n is not equal to 1. Then it is, what is this? Neither reflexive nor symmetric and nor transitive. Like that, those very important points under the note of this relations and functions lesson. Next class will solve some reflexive, symmetric and transitive relations on geometrical problems. Set of all triangles and set of all lines, set of all similar triangles, congruent triangles, like the different types of problems. Next class will solve on the relations reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Thank you very much. Thank you.